when you die. Watch this. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm talking about the inherent ability and the blessing that God gave you. What are you doing for God? What difference have you made in society? If you stood before God today, if you went home to be with your Maker, and He asked you tonight, what have you done for me? I've given you 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 60 years. What have you accomplished? Have you fulfilled your purpose? No, Lord. I see. I was waiting. I was going to do it. I've just been, going through things and you without excuse, church.
That's it. Amen.
Many of you know who you are in the spirit. Know what you should be accomplishing. Know what you should be having. Amen. But all we got is excuses. The spirit of excuse is actually procrastination dressed up.
That's what it is, amen.
You woulda, coulda, shoulda, if, under the condition. But you gotta do some stuff. Why are you suffering some stuff? Why are you going through some stuff? Why are you dealing with some stuff? Y'all think me and prophets don't go through it? We don't deal with stuff, but we keep on doing what God called us to do. Why? Because we got a limited amount of time to fulfill the purpose of God that's upon our life. Are you fulfilling your purpose of just going to church? Just existing? And it's been already decided that you're going to be great, but you're saying no to God. No wonder there's a dam in your river. Tired in your body, working strenuous hours, over and all of these crazy hours to try to get on top and still to no avail. Because we cannot see that if we will come to Him, you know you're tired, heavy laden. If we will come to Him, He'll give us rest for our weary souls. You've got to do better. You've got to achieve what God has called you to achieve. Some of us might not happen tomorrow. How many people 20 and older? Let me see the 20-year-olds. How many 30 and older? No, don't put it up quick. Put it up so I can see it. 30 and older. 40 and older. 50 and older. Don't get deep and spiritual with me now. Some of us don't waste a lot of time. We had a prodigal mentality. We wasted time, and now that we've gotten in our older age, we're rushing to try to accomplish what we could have accomplished in our tender years. Because we can feel an urgency down in our spirit to get this thing done. We feel it. We don't talk about it, but we feel it. We feel down on the inside that we wasted a lot of time and we've been waiting for this and waiting for that. But I feel like God is calling for a progressive church. A church that will forge forward, will push forward. We got to make it happen. We got to make it happen. It's time to come up. Joseph was great, but all they could see was he was a 17-year-old boy that was dreaming and having visions with 10 other brothers that hated him. I know y'all wanted me to preach one of the shout messages, not tonight. We need to think. We need to think. You are are running out of time. Every year that passed, that's a year we can't get back. We don't know, y'all. Why do you say we're running out of time? I'm not getting ready to die, but Jesus is getting ready to rapture up his church. And if you left behind, you might rather be gone on in while you saved. Church is happening all around us, and we still are not getting it. It's happening all around us. The time is being set up for the church to bust out. New creation, we don't have another year to wait. We got to bust out this year. I was in the barber shop today and they were talking about they so sick of religion. They so sick of tradition. They so sick of a good message that lift them up and then they go home to the same thing. And you know what I told them? It's time for change. It's time for change. It's beautiful when the praise team sing, I love it as well as you. It's wonderful when the praise dancer praises and all of that. It still does not develop your potential. There's something in you crying to get out. The preacher in you, the apostle in you, the evangelist in you, the world changer in you, the witness in you, the Christian in you. Many of us have worn a label but not lived the lifestyle.
Come on now. Jesus.
What you gonna do? You gotta be sold out in this season. This is a season where God do not want half of you or part of you. If he can't have all, you can have it. We're in that season. Hear what I'm saying. What you gonna do with it? Does that person on your job know you saved? Is your life manifesting the fruits of salvation? When they look at you, are you somebody they want to be like? Are you a role model? Somebody in the church, do they look up to you? Outside of the church, do they look up? Do even some of our children look up to us? Are they saying, when I grow up, I want to be like you? Oh, Lord, I sure don't want to be like them. I know y'all can't handle this kind of stuff. That's too heavy. But it's reality. It's reality. Every day of my life, I try to live a life before Redrika that will make her desire to live like me and her mother. Every day. I really do. She'll tell you. She said, Dad, I'd like to talk to you because Mama screamed too much. I told her to stop her screaming. I know some of y'all ain't gonna tell me about my chapter. That's my chapter. I say stop the screaming. You cannot communicate screaming. That causes the child to build up something in their spirit. Me and Redrika talk. I say explain to me. You don't want nobody screaming at you. We either cry or want to fight.
Yes.
Come on, we got to really do some thinking in this time. Are you going to be what God has already predestined and purchased on Calvary Cross? Are you going to keep doing the church thing? I can't do the church thing no more, y'all. I got to be me. People die. I'm not really concerned with no titles or none of that stuff right now. People are dying, and we're the only hope they got. Somebody needs to see the God in us in this hour. And we can keep it happening. One of my sons, he said something. He said, Dad, I had liked this individual in the church. He said, but I seen something that vexed me, and I I don't dislike